Hello, I'm Bill Stafford. I am the Archive Supervisor for the Research Library here at the Archives Division of the Secretary of State's Office. I would have to say one of my favorite collections, because we get them yearly, the deaths that are over 50 years old, the Orleans marriages that are over 50 years old, and the birth records that are over 100 years old. And they become public when they come here. And there's always something interesting in them, because a lot of people are born and died in New Orleans and married in New Orleans, and then around the state as well. Some of my favorites, I would say the ones that are people most likely come here to research or see, would be Bonnie and Clyde's death certificates. We also have the Carl Weiss death certificate and Huey Long death certificate, which are interesting and both very historic. Something we found several years ago was the first marriage record of Louis Armstrong, the musician. It was in 1919. That was his first marriage. Very interesting. A lot of people don't know this, but we have Kirk Douglas's marriage record, because his first marriage was in New Orleans, and it actually has his original name and his screen name on that as well. One, the first time I touched, I was a little worried, and that is the death certificate of Marie Laveau, what they say was a voodoo queen of New Orleans. We're not sure how much of that is legend or myth or whatever, but we do have her death record here. She was 98 years old at the time in the 1800s. We also have the record of Governor Earl Long, his death record. We have a lot of death records of governors of Louisiana, a whole book of them. And so we're constantly getting new records every year, and therefore there's a lot to go through. And so you can come here and you can do research on those records. You can go to our online Vital Records Index at sos.la.gov, and you can actually search the index. It's very, very simple to do, and you can use the advanced search. Even if you're not familiar with the name, or you can just put in the first letters and things will start popping up. So it's a very good index. So visit us at the State Archives, where you can get a copy of these records, or any record we may have as far as vital record, for 50 cents if you do it yourself in our library, or if you pay $5, our archivist can make you a copy as well. We can give you a certified copy for $10. So please come visit us at the Louisiana State Archives.